Hey everybody, Shane here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Bumblebee, going for the fourth set of golden flowers. This is going to cover the ones found on level 4, which is going to be Spider Dynasty. Load that one up. You're going to start right here. It's going to be a pretty dark level, so hopefully you can see things a-okay. But make sure you make your way forward, and then you're going to get to a river. Make sure you cross the river until you get to the left side, so just go straight. And then right here is going to be the first flower, very close to the start, so make sure you grab that. Once you have that, we're going to take a right and we're going to follow the wall right here, and then eventually this is going to lead to the second flower right over here. Once we have these first two on the left, we're going to reconvene at the river. Fastest way is to just wrap around here and then make sure you just cross back to the other side. Then while on the right side of the river, you want to make sure you follow it until you get to the canyon, and right before the canyon opens up, you can find the flower right over here out in the open. Once we have this flower taken care of, we're going to continue to follow the river into the canyon. So just make sure you just follow it along through here. Make sure you pay attention to the left side. Once you notice this opening right over here, it's going to take you up this incline. So just make sure you take this up, and then at the top of this incline is going to be your next flower. Make sure you grab this, and then make sure you get back to the river. So just make sure you turn to the right, and that should put you back on to the river. And then we're going to turn left so we can continue moving forward. Once we are here, we're just going to keep moving forward. I recommend grabbing the speed power-ups along the way because it is going to be quite the journey to the next one. But you're going to keep moving forward until you see this opening right here, right before the stone wall. The next flower is going to be right here off to the right. Very hard to miss since you should be able to see it from the river. Once you have that, just make sure you get back on course to the river, go through the stone wall opening, and then just make sure you zip around through here. Grab all the speed power-ups along the way so the trip through the cave isn't too bad. Once you get to the area with the stone arches, make sure you look for this small stone arch, and then you should be able to turn to the right and then grab this flower right here off of the riverbank. So just make sure you look for it in the grass, and then once you have that, it's going to be back to the river, of course, and then continue to head straight until you get to a T-shaped intersection. Once you are here, there's going to be two paths you can take. I'm going to recommend you do the left one first, so just make sure you speed up here and then grab the flower at the back of this area. Once you have that, just make sure you go to the opposite part of the T, which is going to be straight across the river. This is going to lead you to a path of speed power-ups. Just make sure you follow them, and eventually they should take you to this open area right here. And then right before the open area is going to be this flower, so make sure you grab that along the way. And then just make sure you continue on to the open area. If you continue to follow the speed power-ups, you should eventually get to the back part of this open area. And in this giant area right here is going to be the 10th and final flower. Just make sure you grab that one. Once you have all 10, you should be good for the full set as well as the achievement. 50 gamer score for this one. That takes care of another level. Make sure you check back soon next time for level 5. But that's all there is to it.